Hi, this is Hutch with One Source Web, and in this video, we're going to take a look at one of the new features that just came out in the recent release of Elementor Pro version 3.7. This is a feature that can be accomplished with other plugins, and I've been using a couple of other different plugins to do this up until now, but now that this is baked into Elementor, it's just one less plugin that has to be installed. So the new feature I'm talking about is the Notes feature in Elementor 3.7. And let me just move over here to my screen here, and I will show you. If I'm logged into the back end of the screen here, and you can see I've got this little option up here that says Notes. Okay, and if I click on Notes, it opens up this note dialog box, and also you'll notice as I move around the screen, it highlights different areas of the screen. And I've got this little sort of a map marker icon here that's activated. So I can go anywhere on the screen and make a note about any particular area of the screen. I'm going to pick on this really ugly button right here. Obviously, we got some accessibility issues here with color. So I'm going to click on this area, and it opens up a little dialog box where I can actually type in my note. Bad colors. Okay, and I can leave the note, and so with all my typos and everything, it leaves that note there. And so this button is awful, so is my spelling. And so that leaves a note there and leaves a little tag there to be looked at. Now, what's nice about this is I can collaborate with other people who are working on the website or even the client. And so what I've done is I've created, let me go into the dashboard here. Let me get this out of the way. Go back into the dashboard. And I've created a client user in here. And this, I've set them up as a contributor. And way down at the bottom, there is a box here we can check that says Elementor Notes, allow user to access the Notes feature. So this user, if I tick that box, will now be able to see that note that I just put in when they are logged in. And so I'm going to go over here to my other monitor where my user is logged in. And here that user is logged in, and I can see I also have a notes option up here. And if I scroll down to the bottom of the page and refresh, well, I have to refresh this because I haven't refreshed it since I put the note in. If I click on notes, there's the note that I left. Okay, and you can see that it was me that left it. And if the user wants to reply, they simply just need to, they can click on these three buttons here. I should just click on this. Now, if I want to reply, I can type the @ sign. So that'll give me all the people that have profiles. So I can do this for specifically just one user I want to reply to or everybody involved. Okay. And so I'm going to reply to Hutch and say, I agree. Let's change the colors. And hit reply. Okay, now that note's been added. So now if I come back over here to the the side that I'm logged into, go here, and we'll move this over here, and here I am. I'll go back out to the site, and I'll refresh it. Come over here to the sermon page where I was, and scroll down here, and if I click on notes, now I can see that here's my note. If I click on it, I can see the reply, and so I agree. Here's the reply. And so we can just keep on going back and forth like that with this notes feature. And then when the issue gets resolved, I can click on this. I've got a couple options here. I can edit this note, I can copy a link, I can delete it, or I can, if I hover over this little resolve box or check mark and click on that, that marks it resolved, sort of fades it into the background. It's still there, okay? I can still see that the note is there, and I can click on it and read what it did say, but it's now marked as resolved, so it's not showing up. Now, if I want to click on this and unresolve it, you'll see the little marker comes back full on, and now I can see that it's not been resolved. Okay, so that's the new notes feature, and it works pretty slick, and so I hope that was helpful, and I hope you'll find good use for that in your development process. I'm going to be back with some more videos on some of the newer features that are coming out with Elementor as I get to it, and hopefully these will help you. So we'll see you in the next video.